and today's video will be my new releases for this month. If you're not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the bell for notifications of my next upload. And I'm very excited about new releases this month because I have some new additions to the shop, some little stationery items, and I have bought back some cash envelopes. I do plan on doing another release for cash envelopes because I have something that I have been working on, so hopefully I have it done by the end of this month so I can go ahead and release it. But I want it to be perfect, and I want myself to have everything down perfect. So let's go ahead and get into the video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, hi, my name is Sherelle. I do budgeting videos, plan with me's, planning hauls, and entrepreneur life vlogs or videos, whatever you want to call them. So I do have a sticker shop. These will be my new releases for August. Currently we have up in the shop July kits, and last month was when I did go ahead and just debut my reformat. I have reformatted everything, and I did bring back note kits for this month. Note kits was not available for the last couple of months just because I wanted to focus on it and make it more the goal wasn't for it to be more budget oriented instead of just like planner, because for me my budget kit that I use, my notes kit that I use in my dashboard, is mainly everything is about financial inside of my budget planner. So I want it all to go to mesh in the same way. So first we'll get into the cash envelopes because it's not a lot. If you don't know, I used to have cash envelope sets, and then I used to have single envelopes. I have since gotten rid of the single cash envelopes because I just feel like there's no need for them, and it's just like a space filler for the shop, and they're not really selling. So I decided to stay with my set of 4 cash envelopes, and I have 2 new sets that's coming to the shop just in time for the 4th of July. So I have this set right here, and my sets do not have names. I just call them sets such and such and such. I don't know what this one is. Technically it's like probably 35. But yeah, so this is the little 4th of July set. We have the little Star Spangled Banner colors here, the stars. We have the Flag Girls. We have fireworks, and then we have another set of stars just with the more white background. And then the next set I have is more of like a nautical theme set, and this is how it looks. So we have the stripes, which is very like under the sea inspired, but when I say under the sea, I really mean like the nautical set. Then we have this reminds me of shark teeth, so do not judge. Hold on a second. Papa, goodbye. Let's go wash your hands. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Shut the fuck up. So this really reminds me of like shark teeth. So I don't know why, but I think of weird things when I see it, but it's still like 4th of July themey. So it has the colors, but it has like that muted blue, which I really love this color blue. And then the next thing we have is the anchors. I'll turn it this way, and then we have like the little houses again. So again, these will only come in sets of 4. They're completely customizable. You can have them labeled, you can have them hole punch, or you could choose not to. You could use them as dashboards, or you could use them as dividers. You could do whatever you want to do with them. It's up to you. That's why they're fully customizable. So that's it on the cash envelopes for this month. The next thing is the June freebie that I will be showing you guys. This is what is going to get This is what's going to be put in every order. So we have a budget time script, a work script, a no spin, grocery shop script, which is not being released this week. Probably it'll be released with the other stuff that I have coming up. You have 2 expense tracker and 1 bill due. This is in the Erin Condren color for June. So that is the freebie that everybody would get. And then here comes the budget kits. So I have I reformatted the monthly kits last month, and this is what I came up with for August. So August is very funny, has like that funny color, yellow color, but I think it's like too much to actually put inside a kit. So I wanted it to still go, but I didn't want it to be like too bright in your face. I wanted it to be like something. I don't know if that makes sense. I just didn't want everything to be like that mustard yellow or whatever. So this is the first pattern. It's the stripes pattern. I really like these colors because it's still colorful, but it's like a muted colorful, so to speak. If you guys didn't know, I did reformat the monthly kits again last month. So I did change out some of the scripts and I added on some circles so you could go ahead and list certain things in your calendar boxes if you want to put any special thing or anything that you might have put in your monthly budget that you budgeted for but you might not do every month, or you want to go ahead and mark when you're going to stuff sinking funds. You can use these circles for whatever you want to use them for, but I put them there for, in my thought process, I thought that it needed like dots. I don't know, it's a functional item, whatever. And this is the other kit. Now this is colorful, but if you can see what I was saying, like with the yellow, I think the teal offsets it really well because they're both bright, but they're almost like cancel each other out. This color yellow and the teal goes very well together. So that's what I did here. And you guys, so with the release of the new format, I did go ahead and add 2 different sizes to my budget kits. I now offer 8.5 by 11 as well as a petite planner size. My monthly kits only come in a 7 by 9 for right now, so if you do happen to order a monthly kit, it will only be in the 7 by 9 size. I do not offer 8.5 by 11 or petite size yet. That may be coming soon, but I gotta get the stickers correct first. So that's that. And then we have our 2 patterns for this month, but obviously you can tell from the monthly kits. And these are the 2 patterns. So they're very different from each other, but you still have options of, you know, I wanted to get away from everything floral because I feel like I am a floral girl when it comes to my budget kits, and I don't want to overpower anybody with the florals, so I wanted to go ahead and do something different. So there is no floral pattern this month, but I think it goes with the summer theme of, you know, the lemons, whatever makes you think of summertime lemonade. Don't ask me what that was about, but yeah. So these are the 2 patterns for this month, and this is the Washi Kit. This is available in my shop a la carte if you're interested in picking this up separately, but it does come in a bundle with my actual budget kit for the month. So let's go through how those look. So my budget kits come in a bundle where you get a Washi Kit, you get the actual budget kit, which comes with the separated expenses, fixed and variable, and then we have a weekly check-in that comes with that. Now the weekly check-in is also available a la carte if you want to go ahead and pick up an extra one, or I don't know, for some reason, because these are very much, you can use them anytime. You just don't have to use them for the month that they're designated for. That's why there's no header stating like August weekly check-in or anything like that. So if you just want an extra one, or if you want it for next month or whatever you want to do with it, it's always available a la carte in the shop. Or if you don't want to, if you know you don't budget like this but you budget like this, you have the option of picking up everything separately. What's up for the budget kit? This comes as a bundle, and this is how it stays. So this is the budget kit for this month, and it just has the corresponding colors with that and the weekly kit, and I like the little striped flags. The next thing we have up is the Paycheck Kits, and I did go ahead and separate the headers just so that you know if you get a Paycheck Kit, this is how it's going to come depending on how many paychecks you want. If you order 4, because you get paid 4 times in a month, you'll get 4 of these kits and you'll get the 4 scripts. If you order 2, then you get 2 kits and 2 scripts, and so on and so on. Again, budget kits, Paycheck Kits are available in 8.5 by 11 as well as 7 by 9 in petite planner size. So that is the Paycheck Kit. I have my variable income spread that does not change. It's the perfect add-on if you like to track like any side hustles that you have, or like if you do Uber Eats income, anything like that, you can go ahead and track that, and track as well, you know, what you spend out of that variable income. I also have a header down here that says date, amount, store, and description. So if you use that extra income to do extracurricular things like some people, then you could go ahead and track that as well on here. And then we just have the other trackers that comes with that kit, as well as we have budget scripts, the August scripts as well in the kit colors. So that is for that pattern. And obviously the other pattern has the same thing. We have the Washi Kit, we have the scripts, the variable income tracker, we have sinking funds, the debt tracker, the spending tracker, the paycheck budget kit with the headers, our August bundle with the weekly check-in, and you get the little bright ass yellow flags because I thought that was very cute. The next thing that is back in the shop and that's newly reformatted is the notes kit. So as I was telling you guys, the only thing that has changed on here was the scripts. I made them so they was more like if you're a budget planner, scripts that you would be using inside of your dashboard. So we have like priorities, student loans, investments, credit card balance, expenses, debt. I kept the Etsy shop in there because mostly everybody now has an Etsy shop, and I use this for myself, so that script is in there as well. You have credit scores, savings trackers, sinking funds, cash envelopes, goals this month, next month, and August overview, because I do format this so that you can use both of the pages in the dashboard, but now there's a whole extra page, so I don't know. You have to figure that out. Since for me, I'm going to use my extra page as probably another tracker that I could go ahead and put on that page and track. I will keep my 2 pages, you know, as they are in terms of me, you know, doing my format. So this is the August notes kit. And then the next thing I have is just some functionals. I have some scripts that I'm bringing to the shop, which are work scripts and to buy scripts. I think for the most part, these fit very much in line with my budget planner shop, and that's one of the reasons why I did go ahead and put these here. You always have to buy something, and I always like to make a list and track, especially things that you know you might be running out of that you need to make sure you remember to put into your budget. And I'm talking about maybe, you know, it's time for new sheets, or you need hangers, or I don't know, anything extra that you want to go ahead and mark that you don't want to forget, you can use that. And obviously you can mark your work days. I just think this is essential anywhere, or you know, anybody's planner, whether you using a budget planner or you're just planning to plan. And then the next thing we have are these grocery shopping scripts, and it's just to mark when you're gonna go grocery shopping and keep track of that. And yeah, so that's it on the new releases as far as sticker wise. Now I do have pins coming to the shop. I told you guys a while ago that I will be bringing the pins that I love to use in my planner videos. So I have a couple of these. These pins are gel pins, and oh, I just broke that. And they're in the 0.38 tip, so it's a very fine tip. And I have a couple of colors coming to the shop. Now this release would be very limited because I don't have my full stock. But I do plan on keeping these in the shop because I love to use these, and I basically use them for myself. If you ever watched any of one of my videos, you pretty much seen that pin before, and definitely that one. So I love these pins, and I think that you should love them too. So let me pull out the one that I have been using, which is this one, and this is my personal one. And as you can see, this is the tip. It's very fine, and the ink is very dark. So I love these pens. If you're a fine tip girl like me, then you will love them as well. If you guys want me to do a pen test, I can go ahead, like an ink test, and go ahead and do this. I didn't think it was really necessary because I use these in all my videos, basically, almost. So I didn't deem it necessary to go ahead and do like a little pen test so you can see how it writes, because if you watch my videos, you see how it writes. So we have it like in the cream color. We have a black color, which is very black and sleek, and it's like matte, so I really love the black. We have that blue. We have the pink, the purple, the lilac. Then we have the pink, we have the green, and then we have the gray. So I love these colors. I want to get these pens in every kind of color available. So if you guys are interested, these will be in the shop. They will be $2. And you can pick yourself up some pens. If you're a pen snob like me, then this is the pen for you. And then the next pen I have is this. This is actually like a Chinese inspired pen. It's almost reminiscent of a Muji pen. So I'll go ahead and show you the actual Muji pen. So I thought that I lost my Muji pen, but I didn't. So this is a Muji pen. If you've never seen it on my channel ever, I actually love this pen because it's a finer tip. It's a 0.38 again, but it's more of like a ballpoint tip. That's what you call it. So it has the skinnier tip, but it's not so skinny. I have issues with my hands. I honestly think that I have like arthritis that I need to go ahead and get it checked out, even like maybe carpal tunnel. But I love these pens, but it's very hard for me to grip because they're so skinny sometimes. So this is what I love the Muji pen for. But then I found these. So you see how large it is compared to the Muji pen. It's not made by Muji. It's made by a Chinese brand, which I'm not Chinese, so I cannot read that writing. But this is actually in a 0.35 tip, and this is how it looks as well. It has all the things that I love about the Muji pen because it's thick in the body wise, but the tip is very skinny. So I love that about it. So I get to have the best of both worlds. Like with the Muji pen, that I have the feel of a regular pen, but it's actually smaller than the Muji pen. The tip is a 0.35, whereas all the other pens are a 0.38. So it's like extra fine, which I don't have an issue with that. I think I was writing with it today. I filmed a video with me writing with it in one of my vlogs, and it wrote very well. The only thing is, and I don't know if this is because I was in the binder, but I definitely could see through the other side. And I don't know if that's because the pen was like, it's the paper or the ink is so dark. But I I guess my nephew wrote there. I haven't really wrote my name in here, so I'll just go ahead and show you guys how it writes. So that's how it looks. As you can see, you can't see it through here, but this page is pretty colored. Please, these actually come with the tips covered, so that's the only reason why I didn't want to take the tip off. So I guess it protects it from drying out, which is why I was like, I didn't really want to open it, because obviously you guys have seen me right with this. This is the black one. So we have, now you can see how black that is. That is definitely gel, and this is why I love these pens. So these will be available in the shop again for $2. This one will be $3 because it's a little bit bigger. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. If you guys are interested in going ahead and picking up something from my shop, from any of the new releases that you see here, by the time this video will go up, we will be live with our new releases for this month. You can go ahead and use code YouTube to save you 15% off anything in the shop. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications so when I upload again, as well as follow me on my social medias. Everything will be listed down below. Currently, I'm having a sale on my lip gloss as well. I'm getting rid of the old inventory that we have in stock. So all lip glosses, squeeze 2 lip glosses would be $1.50. Go ahead and use code clean out to pick yourself up some glosses if you want to see what I got. And I think that will be it for the video. Don't forget, subscribe to your girl, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.